Today on the Fighting News, we follow MMA fighter Sham Delva and his team for American Top Team Palm Beach Gardens. Sham will compete in his 4th professional mixed martial arts fight. He will compete on Combat Night Pro 20, held at the Caribe Royale Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. During the weigh-ins, it was discovered that Sham missed weight by 1 pound. Coach Ben will now explain what steps will be taken to lose that last pound.
So Sham's off by 1 pound. He's at 157. We need him at 156. So we got the shower running. We're gonna create a steam room in the hotel. Thankfully, we don't have to pay for water. We just gotta get that room nice and steamy. He can sit in the tub, he can sit in the steam, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna try to get him as hot as humanly possible in a short amount of time as humanly possible. There we go. Lower yourself in. Try to get your chest in there. You want the most of your body possible. Yeah. You might want to move your feet. It's gonna get hot.
But I don't want to show him that I'm fucking out of it too.
Even if he sees that, that's where your strength comes from.
I'm gonna kick his ass tomorrow.
Come on.
Anyway. Fuck him.
Come on.
Yes!
Is brought to you by Absolute Wheel Repair. Introducing first, making his way to Quebec and fighting out of the blue.
It's your time, baby.
Hailing from West Palm Beach,
yes,
Florida.
Sir.
He weighs in this evening at 155 pounds. Representing American Top Team Palm Beach Gardens. Please welcome Sham Delva.
Let's go. Jeff, get his shoes. Strip. Hugs all around.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from St. Cloud, Florida. He weighs in at 155 pounds, representing Fusion XL. Please welcome Matt Kurayala.
Hey, supreme confidence. It's all right here. You got everything. You got all the everything. You got all the fucking tools. Know that. Know it in your head. Know it in your heart. You got this shit. All right? Ready to go. Contract fucking killer. Hands high, baby. Stabilize that jab. Yeah. In and out, in and out. Yeah, settle, settle. Play with that footwork. Play with that footwork. That lead hand's down. No, no, no. Back out, back out. Get him up, Sham. Get him up. Yep. Kick the legs. Good. Kick him in the butt. Control, control. Yep. Nice, buddy. Avoid, kick out. Yeah. Yeah. Touch him, Sham. Yeah, dude, he's already bleeding. Touch him. Feel free to let him up. Let him up, let him up. It's fine. Kick that leg. Yep. Kick it again. Yeah, avoid all the hooks. Right. Step out. Stay up. You stay up. Good head pressure. Put cross face heavy. Turn to the left. Look left. Look left. Look left. Look for head control. Heavy left. Look left. Good work, buddy. Stuff that face. In on the cross face. Pummel that underhook on the left. Left hip. Posture. Posture. Good. Keep the pressure. Now it's all baby shots. Keep the frame. Slip it in. Keep the frame. Slip it in. Good. Just consistent work. Very nice. Just keep touching them. Good pressure, buddy. Keep it up. Nice. Hey, beautiful round. Have a seat. Ice on the neck. Deep breath. Deep breath. Here's some water. Here's some water. Deep breath. Your striking's beautiful. Doing beautiful work. Your groundwork's been great. Stay on that jab. You don't have to engage in the ground. You can let them up whenever you want, but we got to keep it on that stick, right? Jab's very important, and when he ducks in, you throw that uppercut right in his mouth. Anytime you can get inside his face, you get inside his face. Picking his head up holds him up. Same thing with the underhook, right? If you're not going up, stuff it down. Put his head in between your crotch, right? A little bit, right? Deep breath, great control. You're looking perfect. You're doing a great fight, all right? Try to touch him a little more with those straights. Right down the pipe, Sham. 1, 2, bing, bing. 1, 2. Touch the one, touch the one. Yeah, buddy, good. Get in his face, yeah, dig that head. Right, pick it up, beautiful work. Good split stance, heavy left side. Great underhook, man. Pick that thing up, elbow heavy, right, good hip. Yup. Look for rape choke, you can go left hand on the throat. Forehead placements, everything here, bud. Yup, control, control. Look to exit, look to walk out. Right on your jab. Oh, hey! Touch him with that 1, 2. Hey! Yup, keep playing with that calf, buddy. Back out, let him up. Back out, let him up. Beautiful. Control, control, control. Head up, head up. Head up. Touch him. Inside tie, inside tie. Us, us, us. Beautiful, pummel in. Elbows, elbows, elbows. Left elbow, left elbow, left elbow. Pummel in, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Dig that underhook, Sham. Dig that underhook, Sham. Heavy hips to me, turn to me. Posture, posture, posture. Good punishment, Sham. Beautiful. Clear that knee, clear that, touch him, clear that knee. Let's go, Sham. Yes, Sham. Yes, Sham.
Let's go, Sham. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. I told you. I told you, right? Control, contract killer. 100% domination. Beautiful work, beautiful.
At 4 minutes and 12 seconds into round number 2, here's your winner by TKO. Out of the blue corner, Sham Delva.
My name is Sham Delva.
I'm Danny Delva.
All right, so last night was a pretty crazy night, right? What is it that you did last night?
Well, last night I went in the cage and I fought for 2 rounds and finished the fight in second round.
So before you even get in the cage, you have to train for it. How long was your preparation?
Preparation was about 6 to 8 weeks with Coach Ben, and we trained and get ready for the fight.
As his wife, what did you do to help him prepare for his fight?
I was just the whole support system. When he got into fighting, we talked quite a bit about it, and we discussed what was going to happen and what my role would be, what his role would be. So I said, this is what you want to do, you prepare for it, take everything you need, and I will handle everything else. So I was just that background support for him.
Okay. So you had a really thorough training camp. Talk to me a little about your weight cut. How did your weight cut go?
Well, weight cut went smoother, a little bit smoother than the past few weight cuts. But the only thing is I came up 1 pound heavier at the scale and I had to drop some weight, and that wasn't fun. I ended up dropping it, but everything else went smooth.
What did you have to do to drop that weight?
Well, Coach Ben ended up taking me to his room and filled the tub with water and hot water. Got in there,
Yeah.
and it wasn't fun, but I got it.
Were you able to experience that before, watching Sham's weight cut?
Not before, and not to that extent. I did not know what goes into cutting weight or how important it was, but last night when all of this was happening, it was quite a show for me, and it's something that I'm going to get used to, but it's quite hard to see him that way.
Yeah, and I could imagine that was a difficult scene. So let's fast forward to the night of the fight. You know, you had your preparation. You were towards the tail end of the card. How did you mentally prepare for the fight, since you had to wait, you know, quite some time before it was time for you to fight?
Well, I know I had a great training camp, so it wasn't really hard. I just waited
You're just patient.
for them to call me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
How anxious were you about this fight?
I wasn't as anxious as I've been in previous fights because I saw the work that he put into this, and he put blood, sweat, and tears literally into this fight. And I was not nervous. I was not anxious at all because I knew if he worked for it. Now, if he was not prepared for it, totally, but he did very well in preparation for this fight.
Outstanding. So Sham, give me a step by step. So you walked up into the cage. You saw your opponent came after you. When you saw him, what was your game plan going into the fight?
My game plan was stay calm, stay focused, don't go crazy. Because I tended to go crazy when I get in there. First round, I trying to get everybody out first round. So this game plan was just, you know, move, hit him with a jab, move, and see the opportunity where I could clip him or drop him.
So you and Coach Ben, you guys came up with this strategy before the fight, right?
Yes.
So were you able to stick to that strategy, or did you kind of have to veer off?
I gear off a little bit. He shouldn't be able to get on my leg, but he ended up trying to take me down with a double leg. But it's a fight. Things happen in a fight.
You got it done.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Ben, he's very vocal in the corner.
Oh, yes.
Right? How much advice do you actually take from him from the corner?
Oh, it's like he's playing a video game. He said, "Sham, do this," and I'm like, "Okay, here it is." Boom, trying to get it done.
Okay, so you take
I
into
take
consideration.
it. Oh yes. Oh, yes.
That's outstanding. Now, what did you think about your opponent? Was he tougher than you thought he was going to be, or was he like what was your?
No, he was definitely game, but I know his game plan was trying to take me down to the mat and trying to choke me out, and I was trying to keep it stand up. So
okay.
Yeah, he was definitely game.
So your calf kicks worked really well. You knocked him down. How many times? Two?
I think two.
Two times?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you practice that in camp as well?
Oh yes, we do. We
Yeah?
work on that a lot. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got him down, you defeated him with ground and pound.
Yes.
So did you give it your all?
Yeah, well, I did. The first leg kick when I dropped him, I wanted to go to the ground, but at the same time, I want to keep in mind that Coach Ben didn't want me to go to the ground. So I was like, okay, let's just wait and play safe and wait when he get back up. And when I see the opportunity, I could finish it in the ground. I just went for it.
Man, that was a good calculated risk for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the fans that are watching this documentary, how can they follow you?
They could go on Instagram and follow me at Sham Delva, Facebook at Sham Delva.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure interviewing the both of you. Congratulations to the both of you, and until the next one.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
My name is Ben Stark.
I'm Jeff Quimby.
What gym are you out of?
Represent American Top Team, Palm Beach Gardens. I'm Sham's head coach. I run the gym. I assisted him just mostly directionally, game planning, helping direct him what to focus on. We were fighting a specialist, a very specific skill set. So it was kind of easy to plan around because we knew the weapons he presented. Jeff's my number one guy. He helped in areas where I couldn't either, restricted by time or lesson.
What did you do specifically, Jeff?
Just mostly whenever I needed a round, just trying to give him the best round I could. I feel like whenever I'm training with Sham, I feel like I don't do that because I just get brutalized. But trying just not to tap. It's just yeah.
Do you guys try to imitate the opponent when you guys are preparing for a camp?
In this instance, not so much. We knew he was an aggressive forward wrestler. We knew his specialty was guillotines. Not much of a striker, but had a good left hook and a good overhand. So when we got work, when he was sparring or when we were drilling, we focused a lot on those specific weapons. Just focus on the arsenal that we were aware of and then game planning around it to avoid it or to, you know, attack through it.
How well did Sham do with the game plan?
Sham fought a perfect fight for the most part. He did let Matt in on his legs a little bit, but he dealt with it perfectly. Same defenses we were focusing on in practice, you know, good cage control, great ring awareness, and when given the opportunity, he struck effectively and hard, and he, as you saw, got the job done.
Absolutely. Now, as we spoke about before, Sham had to lose 1 extra pound. What experience did you have in order to decide, you know what, I'm going to put him in a tub with hot water to lose the last pound?
It was really just what we had. You know, with COVID times and with hotel stays, you don't always get access to a sauna or a steam room. And if you need to sweat, you just gotta make it hot. You know, so I turned the water on. I was going for a steam room, but the room just didn't steam up. Nice hotel, good ventilation. So just filled the tub with hot water and sit in it and suck it up for a little while.
There you go. Well, what's going to be next? What's going to be next for Sham?
Man, we're just making a consistent push. You know, Sham's 31 now. He's an extremely good athlete. He's very gifted. We're just looking for the right opportunities to steer us in the direction towards a bigger show to, you know, hopefully really take it to a world stage. Bellator, UFC, ONE, PFL. We're wide open, but we're not in a rush. I think way too many coaches are in a rush to try and get somewhere with their fighters. They just want name and accolade and rep. It's not really what it's about. It's a career. It's an experience. It's something to like progress through. You know, you're taking the path. If you rush it, you're gonna fall off a cliff. You're gonna, you know, lose your footing.
Absolutely.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay. How can a prospective fighter or someone who just wants to train get in contact with you, and where are you located?
We're located in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, so North Palm Beach. You can get a hold of us on Instagram, ATTPBG. You can find our website, attpbg.com. Just take our name, American Top Team Palm Beach Gardens, and abbreviate it. If you're looking for myself on Instagram, Ben Stark, HJJ, Jeff Q, BJJ.
Yeah. All right.
Look at this, put them.
Now, Jeff, I know that you're an up-and-coming fighter. You're trying to get into the game. So, what about you? What do you think about your next step?
I don't know. I'll fight anybody.
You'll fight anybody.
I'll fight anybody.
Ready. Okay. All right, gentlemen. Well, this concludes the
Thank you, Corona.